This is pretty exciting. Coming on the news that Mitt Romney's loss is becoming bigger every day, apparently, when they count provisional ballots and California ballots, and maybe they'll count some of those Arizona ballots. But as predicted, the gulf between Obama and he now is close to 4.4 million and growing. Remember, Bush won his re-election, supposedly by 3 million votes. So here it is from the Idaho Statesman. A state senator from north central Idaho is touting a scheme that has been circulating on Tea Party blogs. Well, then you know this has got to be legit. Calling for states that supported Mitt Romney to refuse to participate in the Electoral College in a move backers believe would change the election result. Senator Sheryl Nuxoll from Cottonwood, Republican, sent out an article on Twitter headed, "A last chance to have Mitt Romney as president in January. It's still not too late." Constitutional scholar David Adler, director of the Andrus Center for Public Policy at Boise State University, said the plan is not totally constitutional. He called it really a strange and bizarre fantasy. Nuxoll said, "Well, I guess that's one lawyer." She said she received the article by email and decided to share it on Twitter. "I post for people to see and think about things and reflect about things. I don't know if it's realistic." That is the classic, isn't that the classic Republican? I just tweet things out so the people can think about them. I don't in any way say that it's realistic, even though it's still not too late and it's the last chance to have Romney as president. The article by Judson Phillips, a former Shelby County, Tennessee assistant district attorney, and also a founder of Tea Party Nation,
surprise, surprise,
posits that if 17 of the 24 states that Romney carried refused to participate in the Electoral College, the college would have no quorum, throwing the presidential pick to the GOP-controlled House of Representatives. What a great plan! The problem with that, Adler, the constitutional scholar, said, is that it's based on a misreading of the 12th Amendment, which notes that when no candidate receives a majority of the Electoral College, the decision moves to the House, where each state would have one vote and a quorum of 2/3 of the states would be required. The 2/3 reference in the 12th Amendment is a reference not to the Electoral College, but to the establishment of a quorum in the House of Representatives. The author touted by Senator Nuxoll is confusing the Electoral College with the House of Representatives. Now, let me translate what this professor is saying in euphemistic professor speak. The author and the person touting this author are idiots. And for people who call themselves constitutionalists and we're doing this based, they don't know anything about the Constitution. And Nuxoll finally has said, when she was explained the problem, "I think it's very, very sad that we elected our current president because he's definitely not following the Constitution. He is depriving us of our freedoms by all the agencies, all those new agencies that Obama created. And so, what I'm thinking is the states are going to have to stand up for our individual rights and for our collective rights."
Here's this totally not constitutional idea to get this not constitutional president out of office.
That's right. Because he's, not following the Constitution.